it's definitely inspirational. You know, like seeing the journey of Freddie Mercury. I mean, it was meant to be Queen, but you know, specifically focused on Freddie Mercury. His whole journey, he was picking up bags from an airport. He was just handling luggage at an airport, and then he was on stage doing the charity How It Ended. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's definitely an inspirational film, and his whole journey, his whole creative process, and how he made the album Bohemian Rhapsody. You know, it's crazy. But I like that film. Definitely top 5. Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you see like UK movies?
Yeah.
Like over the last few years.
Yeah.
Like the quality.
Yeah.
From a director's obviously viewpoint.
Yeah.
Like, what are your thoughts on the UK movies over the last few years?
Films. I mean, in terms of like stuff that you see on the big screen or more smaller.
From what you see.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, you know what? Let's keep it real. The smaller budgets, we can give them a pass because they're smaller budgets, and we can tell they don't really have
as well. So after being on the Bridgerton set, did you watch it?
What, Bridgerton?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the season. I haven't watched a new season. If I'm honest.
So how did you think that kind of transpired from what you were thinking? What it was, whereas your eyes were there just watching people. Whereas you had a lesser role. But you're watching. How can I do? And then you're seeing it on the big screen now. And you're like, oh, me as a film director, how can would I make this better, or did you think that was a good set?
In terms of Bridge, I mean, if I'm honest, like it was my first big set, so I was just there, you know, taking it
excited.
in. I was taking it in. And like, you know, seeing it on the big screen, it was like, wow, like obviously you're just seeing it. You know, you're seeing it in person, no color grading. It's just people. But then when you see it, the finished piece, color graded and just lighting there, that lighting, and you just see it all come together. I'm more like, you know, I'm like, wow, like really, like they done all of this. I was there. Something that looked, you know, like a camera and light, and now it's all this big amazing thing on the big screen. So in terms of that, like I wasn't critical on Bridgerton. I was like more like, I mean, the storyline was good as well. Season 2. Storyline was good. I loved it. So you know, I wasn't critical on that. I was more just sat back thinking, you know, I was honoured to be a part of it. But to answer your question with the UK film scene,
in terms of the last few years, what are your thoughts? The quality of the big movies in the UK.
You know, we've got like, I don't know. I mean, there's not really much. Not much. I mean, the UK film scene's like, I guess it's never going to really be as big as Hollywood. Well, at least for the near future, at least. It's always hard. It's hard to compete with the Americans in the entertainment industry, of course. But you know, we've had some good stuff from it. I want to say I love Supercell. I loved it. I think even minus the storyline, I just like the message behind it. You know, sickle cells is very like, you know what I mean, like it's very important. You know, so something that should be touched on. So it was good to kind of, you know, use that film as a way to shed light on that. You know, or even me, like, you know, I've donated blood here and there, but watching that film just made me want to literally book a new appointment after that. So, literally, it's a great film with a great message behind it. But other than Supercell, I want to say Top Boy, but, you know, Top Boy kind of became too, like, what's the word? Too mainstream, you know, last season.
They dumbed it down a bit.
I think Kano and Ashley. They both kind of just said, you know, see the last season, they kind of lost control. Well, they were trying to fight for it. They were trying to fight for some stuff. Stuff weren't getting allowed and stuff. But outside of that, I mean, obviously people are the UK's full of people, you know, trying to make it, hungry people. I can't really say much on the scene if I'm honest.
I understand.
Not much is really being put in my face. Obviously Rapman stuff's being out there. This guy called James Samuels from the UK.
He went Jay-Z's girlfriend.
Yeah. Good film. He made Book of Clarence. Love that film. Yeah. And then obviously his film prior to that, Harder They Fall. You got seen that? Yeah. Love those two.
Smoke, Black Western.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end, niggas are just shooting each other. Fuck.
Serious, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I saw too much blood in that though, man.
I mean, but
Idris Elba was in there, wasn't it?
Yeah. But even with those type of films though, like, it's breaking barriers because you know, like your typical cowboy.
White. Over the years, it's that cowboy shit.
Yeah. Literally that. So you know, you've got that, and then he's now breaking barriers. You know, black cowboys, and then there was this one scene. Oh, I forgot her name, but there was one scene where one of the female leads shot one of the white actors in the face in the film because he was about to say the N word, and it was like that power structure, like it's a lot of good films. Book of Clarence. Not a lot of UK films have been pushed in my face, which maybe it's my fault because I'm not going out there looking for them. But you know, it's kind of hard to consume while you're trying to produce. It's hard to consume. But I mean, when I find time, I always do, you know, go on Vimeo, you know, search, you know, films. There's always this one short film that I love to watch regularly. It's a micro short film. The name of it literally just came out of my head. But it's by a filmmaker called Abdu Sisse. I'm not sure if I'm saying the surname right.
If he's African, Cisse.
Yeah,
Abdu Cisse.
Oh, okay,
Cisse, Abdu Cisse.
Yeah.
It sounds Senegalese or one of them ones.
Yeah.
Still,
No, it's absolute, like, his short film is like about a Screwface. It's not called Screwface.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing short film.
Okay.
I need to show you guys it after. But it's such a good short film. Yeah.